Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please subscribe down below and hit the like button. I will be doing several videos on this station to do with news stories, business-wise, and other videos on this YouTube station. So if you'd like to join me on the journey, please subscribe down below. Okay, I got some update for some people, and I just want to say this first of all. I've been doing some research for the last day, and I finally figured out what they're doing with these payments and why it's taking so long for all of us to get our payments. Now, if you come around a lot of other YouTube videos or news stories, you will see some people saying, well, everybody on SSI should have received their money on May 13th. And that's not totally true. Reason being is they're doing these checks in batches, okay? They're not sending all the checks at once. They're doing it in batches. They're doing like 5 million checks a week, okay? In batches. The thing about it is they're only doing it one day a week, and that is a Wednesday. So if you have a bank account and you're checking it on Thursday and Friday, your deposit's not going to be there, most likely. If you're checking it on Monday or Tuesday, your deposit ain't going to be there, most likely. Check it on Wednesdays, okay, because that's when they're sending the money. And the reason why I say that is because the first batches of stimulus checks went out on April 15th. That is a Wednesday. Then some people on SSI and SSDI, I do know people on SSI that got their checks on April 29th. It's a Wednesday. Some people on SSDI got their checks on the 29th of April. That's a Wednesday. May 13th, more people on SSI got their checks on May 13th. That's a Wednesday. See where I'm going with this? So this is why it's taking them so long to pay out these payments. They're only paying out a certain amount of checks a week in batches, and they expect it to go all the way until June. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that that's when you're going to get your check, or they could have messed up checks and be sending them in the mail also. But I don't think, with how many people are waiting on SSI, SSDI, veterans, and retirement benefits, the amount of people that's waiting right now, I don't think they could have messed up that bad to where they're sending all these people paper checks and not direct depositing. My thing is, I believe that they are doing it in batches. And like I said, they're only sending the direct deposit payments to be paid on Wednesdays, which means Monday and Tuesday, you're not going to get anything. Thursday and Friday, you're not going to get anything in your bank account. Saturday and Sunday, of course, you're not going to get anything in your bank account. So maybe that will take, I know everybody's stressed out. I know everybody's depressed over this whole thing and having to wait, and they're sick of it, and they're sick of the government. And I'm with you on that. I really am. I feel bad for the people that are on SSI. I feel bad for the people that are veterans. I feel bad for the people that are on retirement benefits, and the people that could really use this money right now. These people should have been put first, and their check should have been put first. But like I said, they are sending out checks weekly, but only on one day and only a certain amount. So if you hear a video saying, well, you should have already been paid, you're not going to get it if you haven't already been paid, or you're going to get it in the mail, that's totally not true. When they started payments on April 15th, direct deposit on a Wednesday, they said they sent their first batch and started to send payments. They didn't say they finished this payments, okay? Again, on April 29th, they said they started to send payments to SSDI, SSI recipients, veterans, and retirement people. They said they started, not that they finished. May 13th, again, they started to send people on SSI more checks. They did not say they finished. Some news stations will say, well, you should have got it by May 13th. Some videos on YouTube will say, well, you should have got it by May 13th. That is totally not true. They're sending these out in batches, a limited amount every week, and they're only doing it on Wednesdays. So that's why I wanted to make this video for you guys, to tell you that, so it could take a little bit of stress off of you, for checking your bank account on Thursday and Friday or Monday and Tuesday. It's most likely not going to be there. Because if you look at all the dates, it adds up that they're only sending payments on Wednesdays. April 15th, like I said again, is a Wednesday. April 29th is a Wednesday. May 13th is a Wednesday. See where I'm going with it? So, I know that there are a lot of people out there that are stressed and aggravated with the government. And I could tell you guys right now, I don't blame you guys. Especially the people on SSI. And people really do need this money. I know that for a fact, because a lot of things have changed in the world now because of this virus. A lot of people need this money because prices are going up, okay? So they need it for food, they need it for necessities. Um, Not only are prices going up, but sometimes you have to go to a different store to get something, so you have to pay more for that product than you would in Walmart or anything like that, because there's still a lot of things out of stock. Another thing that's happening is the meat is getting low. Some of the meat plants are closed down, so the food supply is running low as we are right now. And that's pretty scary. And like I said, a lot of people need the money to subsidize these expenses, and to make ends meet, basically. They really need this payment. In my eyes, they should have gave everybody more than $1,200. They should have made it maybe a weekly thing for people, or not a weekly thing, but a monthly thing, where people get a certain amount to offset these costs that people are having. You know, they're having to take out extra money out of their paychecks and do extra things with them they wouldn't normally do. Okay, and that's pretty scary for everybody. It's pretty frustrating for everybody. And I think the government just needs to get their act together. I'm not going to talk about a second stimulus payment because they haven't passed that yet. And in my eyes, if they did pass a second stimulus payment package, we wouldn't see it until next year or the year after, because of what's going on with this stimulus payment now. A lot of people haven't received it that should have received it. Okay. Now, on April 15th, they started sending direct deposit checks to people that did their taxes for 2018, 2019. Okay. They started that on April 15th. Then April 29th, they started sending people money, that the stimulus payment that were on SSDI, SSI, and things like that. But they didn't say they finished sending out the payments. They started the payments then. That's what a lot of the websites state, including the IRS website. But again, the IRS is always changing their dates. Oh, you're going to get payment this day. Then they change it to longer and make it a longer period of time before you're going to get your payment. Then they change it again. So nobody really knows. At this point, nobody really knows. We're all hoping that those stimulus payments hit our bank accounts. And I don't blame people for being mad and angry. I would like to know from you down below how you feel about the whole situation. And I will try to read your comments as much as I can and reply to them. And I would just like to know how you're doing in this um, predicament that we're in right now with the virus going on and things, and just how you're doing. If you need anybody to reach out to and talk to, I would be more than willing to talk to you. I love talking to people, um, and love getting to know people. So just reach out to me. Comment down below whatever you would like to comment down below. I know there's probably going to be some trolls on this video, but I really don't care. I don't pay them no mind. Um, you know, I just don't pay them no mind. So please leave your comment down below. Let me know if you get SSDI or SSI, and if you have already received your payment or you haven't, and how you feel about the whole situation. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video.